Drop the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
With 24/7 access, you're Tap In only.
Let's go.
On Tap In Radio.
You're listening to the KonnecT Show on Tap In Radio. What's up? Thank you for joining us here at the KonnecT Show. I am Sapphire McLevin.
DJ Mancho.
And we are joining you here another week. So what I'm predicting is that since WAP is some hoes in this house, somebody is going to use hold up, wait a minute for something.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
Music the week before, like the day before WAP dropped, and I swear I was going in the shop right listening to It's Some Hoes in This House, waiting for them to say, if you see them, point them out. That was the only thing I was waiting for that song. If you see them, point them out. I'm just saying. So how was your week?
My weekend was good. Everything was good. Another slow week and taking it easy. I've been in like a throwback show mode.
Oh yeah, you said that. So it was Shameless last week. What was it this weekend?
This weekend, I'll show my age, but I was watching Thea. Remember Thea?
Thea? Wait, the black lady?
Brandy, yeah. Brandy was young, and Jason Weaver.
I don't remember the deets though. What was the Thea, like the house?
She was a single mother. Her husband died. And
the bigger lady.
Kids. Yes.
Oh Lord. I didn't even know that show was. What is that on? Netflix?
I pulled it up on YouTube.
Yes, indeed. That's dedication. And what made you just be like, I could use some Thea in my life?
I don't know. I was like, let me see if it's on YouTube. And
You was in your bag this weekend. I'm not mad at you. So that's all you watched the whole weekend was Thea on YouTube?
Well, that's not all I watched, but that's mainly Sunday what I watched.
The Sunday show, Thea. That sounds like a name for Sunday, too. Hey, Miss Thea. I could definitely see that. I done made some chicken and some green beans, some mashed potatoes, and some macaroni and cheese. Come on, cheering. Thank you, Miss Thea. I do not remember anything about that show. I have got to at least catch a few minutes of it, just so I can be like.
That's before Brandy was Brandy. She
really?
was on that show first, and then she was singing a little bit on that show, and then they blew up.
A big hit or a spinoff? Of what? Oh, the Brandy Moesha was supposed to be a spinoff.
Yeah, because
of Thea?
everybody that was in Brandy, Moesha was in Thea.
Was her name Moesha on Thea?
No, it was somebody else.
Well, what the deuce? Like, if it's a spinoff, aren't you supposed to have the same name?
Yeah.
Man, that's kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like if you're going to try to make a bootleg spinoff, at least keep the names. I'm actually a little tired. I'm going to post a video of this later on, but we went parasailing today. Yes.
World, that's some rich people.
No.
Finding ways to kill you.
No, that is not just for others. That is also for us. And we went. We had a good time.
Let's go find a way to kill ourselves, people.
That was not. It was fun. You strap in the little harness and you go up in the.
I'm a little control, so I need to be able to get out of the situation I'm in. And you up in the air, you can't get out the situation you in.
That was what was cool about it, because you saw stingrays and there was some schools of fish. It was cool. It was a nice day. We went early, so it wasn't too hot. Okay. And we just hung out. We were in. Yes, we hung all the way out. We were in Belmar.
What made you do that? Like,
I don't know. I like to
Like,
try.
I could do the jet skiing.
I like jet
love,
skiing.
and speedboating and all
I
that
like
other
zip
stuff.
lining. I like
But-
jet skiing. I haven't jumped out of a plane yet.
Do you
I will
wanna
be
do
doing
that?
Of course.
You do?
Of course.
Oh man, you got some different type of blood than you.
I'm taking my motorcycle lessons this weekend coming up.
Okay. This is your first time taking those lessons, or
Yeah.
you took them before?
Yeah, and I have 2 friends that have their licenses.
Okay.
So we're gonna start riding together.
All right.
Once I get the bike. But yeah, like I don't know. I just like trying different stuff, snorkeling. Okay. I don't know about scuba diving. That's like a commitment that I'm not sure I'm ready to get into yet.
Yeah. I'm a
Swim with the sharks. No. With little ones? Me.
I'm a rookie, so I don't leave the United States. I haven't left the United States yet, so I
Oh,
don't do
no?
none of that. Nah.
I would suggest you start off with the Caribbean. Because the waters are beautiful, amazing, and clear.
Yeah.
And then work your way around. Like I did a little Canada, you know what I mean? Some Caribbean.
I was gonna do a cruise before this happened.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah.
Because you get the food and everything's all inclusive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest Mexico.
If it's cheap, it's for me.
After I did that story about 31,000 people dying in Mexico last year, I might stay away from there. But I wouldn't mind going to I want to go to Ghana. I want to go to Kenya.
Okay.
And you only have to get those shots every 10 years?
That's 2 arms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want that?
Yeah, all that. And then I wouldn't mind going to Spain. So,
Okay.
good times.
Yes.
But I'm going to post the video parasailing because I had the dye pack
Okay.
when you go up to keep that in.
Okay.
So I've got a serious question to ask.
Uh-oh.
All right. Which one, if you had to pick a burger out of Five Guys, Shake Shack, or In-N-Out, which one would you go with?
Well, we don't have an In-N-Out in
You never
Jersey.
tasted it before?
No.
Oh.
Where's an In-N-Out over in this area? It's no In-N-Out.
It's not.
You would have to
the
go
one
to
I went to was in Texas.
Cali or somewhere, right?
Yeah, I was in Texas, the one I went to.
Yeah, no, I never had that, so I can't answer that one.
So, Five Guys, Shake Shack, or do you have another one?
I like Shake Shack.
You
I
like
the-
Shake Shack?
I like the cheeseburger infused.
Infused, huh?
Yeah.
So, I actually went to this place in... Wait a minute.
What?
Wait, Montclair. I went to this place in Montclair. And Montclair has a stuffed cheeseburger spot.
Yeah.
That is grass-fed beef. Very tasty.
Okay.
I would definitely suggest that.
Grass fed. So the cow was grass fed.
Sometimes
Whoa.
other cows get grain and stuff like that, which isn't good for the cow.
Okay.
So instead of a strong, healthy, moo,
There
they
you
get,
go.
and it's not the same. You want a good
Yeah,
moo.
His digestive system is banged
It's
up.
all you don't want that cow. You want the good cow, the beefy cow.
Oh, man.
I do like Shake Shack. Shake Shack to me seems a lot like Smash Burger.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Smash Burger?
Yes, I've been to Smash.
So don't you see the similarities
Yeah,
that
they
I
both the
speak of?
same. Yeah, they both the same.
They seem very similar. Yeah. So if you got a Smash Burger near you, it's kind of like Shake Shack.
Yeah.
But, if you're talking a 10-pound, grease-infested, I can get all the toppings I'd like to for $8, definitely Five Guys.
Yes.
All day, hands down. You know what I've never had from there? A milkshake.
Yeah, that's what you should have.
Why, you had one?
It's good. The milkshakes are good.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of milkshakes, so I gotta see. I'm gonna look into it though. Anywho, so tell me, what is coming up in your mix?
We're going to do a couple unsigned. We're going to keep it there.
A couple unsigned?
Yeah.
But wait, the people
We ain't going to
who,
do that until you're ready.
We do have some people who actually submitted some music, so we're
Yeah.
gonna do our new spins later on
Yeah.
this hour. But I'll tell you more about how you can send us your new spins when you get them,
Yes.
and how to include a bio.
Yeah, make sure you're at that bio because we want to know, a little bit about
Who you
where
be?
you from.
Who are you?
Yeah,
Who you be?
because we don't want to say Jam Master Beef
That sounds like the dopest cow name ever. Yo.
We need to know where you're from, foreign land.
That sounds like a dope dairy cow. Jim Master Beef. Moo, 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 moo. Yeah. We should get that. We should get a moo sound effect. What did you say today, Jim Master Beef? Moo, 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 moo. I'm not mad at that at all. Oh, you don't even want to eat him. Make him into a pair of shoes, a belt, nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just want to hang out with him, maybe get a little milk. Let me squeeze your teeth. No, I'm just joking.
Your teeth.
So you ready to get us started?
Let's go.
Let's get it, the KonnecT Show.
Shit, it don't apply to me. I don't stack for bitches cause I stack this chicken privately. Look, whole team mob deep, now they obviously shook. Sick flow, metaphors and these anomalies. Little niggas Kevin Hart in this comedy. Put me anywhere on this earth and I probably cook. Now they getting mad cause I'm militant, right? Uncle Pevin lies but still feeling my plight. When you down you gotta count every dividend. Used to be a gentleman but life got me willing to fight. This a gangster party, what's your invitation? I just came to vent, for the ventilation. Never been a tough guy, but it's in rotation. Case of pig, try to clock me for my pigmentation. Guess I'm just another sinner. Just another nigga trying to make it home from dinner. That's the plan. Stack this chicken for my little man. Keep grinding till we stacking up bands. Tell my niggas we on. We on. We on. We on. I tell my niggas we on. We on. I tell my niggas we on. Days in the lab, I just think about how a nigga go platinum without a single out. All these rappers tryna sell out for a quick dollar. I could do that too, but that's the easy route. What else? Never popped that perk, they never wanted to. What else? I just need a cup of Henny and a blunt or two. What else? 2K, that means next man up. Stand up, about to count bands out. Just need a month or two. OG told me that this talking is cheap, and that's true. Now I see I got my targeted reach, and that's true. 2 fingers like I'm showing you peace. Same piece, burn through you like the mark of the beast, so be cool. I ain't came to flex, I came to put you on. Apologize in advance if I did you wrong. But I know they peep the steez cause they need us. And it still holds down and on my G's up. Guess I'm just another sinner. Just another
The KonnecT Show, DJ Man-Child.
Stack this chicken for my little man. Keep grinding till we stacking up bands. Tell my niggas we on.
Too many days, so many hours. I'm still burning. I'm still burning. Too many days, so many hours. I'm still burning. I'm still burning.
Yeah, burning. Lambo truck and I'm swerving. Bandoed up, man, I'm Irvin. Got your bitch legs wrapped around me like a turban. Hurting. Fuck the fans and you niggas that be working. If he a snitch, he a dead man Merkel. Shit, put him on a t-shirt, burn him. If he a snitch, he a dead man Merkel. If you know, like I know, you keep a vet with you with shooters around. You got bitches that see me and they hit a high note. I just came home to a rollie, a condo, a Bentley. I'm driving without any lights. Man, fuck getting tickets. I'm ducking indictments. Got all type of women that stuffed in my linen. You mad that you stuck in that life that you live in? I'm burning. Lambo truck and I'm swerving. Splurging. Dirty money clean like detergent. Working. Shorty on the knees, twerking.
DJ Man-Child.
I just might buy the bitch a Birkin.
Hey.
Burning. I know this shit hurting your feelings. I pull up and pull off with your women. I'ma keep burning up till I'm counting these
Burning.
Funny.
Yeah, your body shape, girl, is tip top. Looking at that, this a drip drop. I bang the gang, never flip flop. That in a circle like a big clock. Let me see you tick tock, tick tock. Get it, girl, don't stop.
I see you over there, drip drop, make the whole room slow down, tick tock. I came from the gang, no flip flop, waist tight, fat, yeah, that's pop. Same fly with a lot more cream. All realities, no more dreams. I went from the mayor to Dago's king. Only real money makers on my team. Your mind ain't right, then I'm out your league. She came with you, then she left with me. Back to the gates where she aimed to please. It ain't nothing free, we gon' need that fee. 25-8 is who I be. Bottle after bottle in the VIP. Bag on bag, ain't nothing cheap. Yeah, it ain't easy being a G.
Yeah, your body shape, girl, is tip top. Looking at that, it's a drip drop. I bang the gang, never flip flop. Move that in a circle like a big clock. Let me see you tick tock, tick tock. Get it, girl, don't stop. Now let me see you tick tock, tick tock. Get it, girl, don't stop.
You make the whole world slow down. Baby, tick-tock. I let them dollars rain on you while you drip drop. This a black face rollie, not a wristwatch. So she let me hit it in my Gucci flip-flops. Money on money on money, let it pile up. They be dripping, I be flooding, switch the style up. Put that pack you got down, I like some loud up. The way this ride, I give a child up. Whoa, all you see is blues when I count up. Whoa, real back, you can't outstyle us, no. I need a 10 just to walk through it. You gotta be a 10 just for me to talk to. She at the club, butt plug in a. She off that 1942 Don Julio. Little groupie, I ain't new to those. She love my music, so she let me in the studio.
Yeah, your body shape, girl, is tip top. Looking at that.
The KonnecT Show, the KonnecT Show, DJ Manchild.
Gang never flip flop. Move that in a circle like a big clock. Let me see you tick tock, tick tock. Get it, girl, don't stop.
Get back for text ball. Throwing out bullets like Brett Fall. That channel go take the neck off. That shit a big A. I know what? You know the set. Them knuckles is dragging. What? Hop back on my chest. Get back for text ball. Throwing out bullets like Brett Fall. That channel go take the neck off. That shit a big A. What? You know the set. Them knuckles is dragging. What? Hop back on my chest.
Bang my chest and drag my knuckles. You know suck. I boom you now stuff. So don't play tough. I'm on my baggy. I put my duff. I did. I see what's up. Say double dutch. What? I'm trying to get jumped. They got me confused with rat shit. Now we ain't playing poor boy mad shit. You been talking on tough, you mad shit. That ain't your body, you catfish. Yo, poof. Feel lacking. They ain't demons, those just captions. If I call up luck, she don't clap it. I think you hold better tap in. Pushing this shit like a bird of rules. Never heard of you. We know you lying. You'll get a word or two. Then it's curtains, boo. Yeah, they know my body. But this shit is surgical. I murder you. So come and try me. Got a sick when I throw it up. You know I'm Bugatti.
Get back from text ball. Throwing out bullets like Brett Fall. That channel go.
Like I said, the KonnecT Show, the KonnecT Show, DJ Manchild.
What? You know the set. Them knuckles is dragging. What? Hop back on my chest. Get back from text ball. Throwing out bullets like Brett Fall. That channel go.
Bang, bang, bang.
Buff City boys. Yes, sir.
We're now rocking out with the best Garden State's own DJ Manchild.
Getting that money up, getting that money up.
I was getting that money up, getting that money up. Like I was grown. I was getting that money up, getting that money up.
Get it up, get it up, get it up.
I was getting that money up, getting that money up. All on my own. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. And now I'm on. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. Like I was grown. I was getting that money up, getting that money up.
The KonnecT Show, the KonnecT Show.
Buff City boys. Yes, sir. Getting that money up, getting that money up.
I was getting that money up, getting that money up. Like I was grown. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. Till I came home. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. All on my own. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. And now I'm on. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. Like I was grown. I was getting that money up, getting that money up.
J Dollars, what's up, J Dollars?
That money up, getting that money up. All on my own. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. And now I'm on. I've been getting that money up, getting that money money up. And now I'm on. I've been fucking that money up, fucking them hundreds up. Man, that shit gone. They told me that I should turn up on it. You think I won't? And them new blocks come in 2 tones. You think they don't? I could show you better than I could tell you. I prove you wrong. And this new tech, you can't hear it ringing. Like mute on phones. I just sparked her back, he like the doty. I'm like, what's wrong? She like, I can't take it, all this smoke. Bitch, that's cologne. Just been kicked back, setting my piece up, you know. Just playing my role. Might get a call like, bro, gotta go. We gon' all leave the trap and it's time to hit the road. I ain't got time for none of these hoes. Nigga just out here waiting for the low. Soon as it land, get that shit gone. Can't go to sleep, keep calling my phone. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. Like I was grown. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. Till I came home. I was getting that money up, getting that money up. All on my own.
Get it up, get it up, get it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the greatest show on earth. You are now tuned in to the great voice of Cash Cartier. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yo, it's the mind of the blackity black. Oh snap, every time they try to break my soul, I'll come back. This that Nat Turner musical vibe, I punch back. This that soul food, collard greens in your lunch pack. Too much sugar in the Kool-Aid and some cornbread. This still love don't cost a thing, that's what my aunt said. This the Jet magazine, only thing that we read. This that old school, me and bro sharing bunk beds. This that cul-de-sac meet up, playing some ball. This that playing under street lights, mother will call. This the vibe that we had before the money to blow. This that Martin, Family Matters, Jamie Foxx show. This the 25-cent chips we got from the store. This the shoe me and Jordans that we cop for the low. And the clothes from the store that your mother would buy. This the FUBU, that Fat Farm, that car could not.
The KonnecT Show, the KonnecT Show, DJ Manchild.
Black vibe, that's a vibe. Black vibe, black vibe, that's a vibe.
It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe.
About the fake shit, bitch, get the fuck up off me, yeah. Tryna stack my bread, bitch, please don't bother me, yeah. Tryna reach the moon, money stacked up like a tree, yeah. I know that these niggas rather see me there, yeah. Had to get my bagger cause I know how it goes. I remember all the disappointed faces.
The KonnecT Show, the KonnecT Show, DJ Manchild.
They ain't want me reaching success.
Sapphire.
Got them pressed out.
Hey, hey, hey.
I know that I got them real, yeah. Got so much hate being thrown in my way. I can never fall from the pay. Mama know, yeah, she know that she's straight. Putting extra hours on the clock, yeah, she's straight. Never give a fuck about niggas coming at me. They don't wanna see me win cause I'm Mexican. Pop a couple pistols, swear it's gonna numb the pain. Made it through the night, I'ma make it through the rain.
Ooh, Miles, another one. We're now rocking out with the best Garden State's own DJ. Ooh, Miles, another one.
I'm proud to be black, I love my melanin. You love it too, that's why you copy the shit we invent. Fighting to be free, a little be a slave.
E. Myers, what's up?
The free, land of the brave. Cap took a knee cause we was taking bullets. And the ones wanna protect us be the ones that pull it. Now we tearing down the statues of racist leaders. Black and white united, they don't want that either. Innocent blacks killed out of anger. Overthrowing the master, that's a game changer. Gotta hit them where it hurts. I won't where I can't work. Hell no. Big business will be obsolete.
Bear free.
No
Bear free.
Ooh, Miles, another one.
Lee Miles Major, what up? The KonnecT Show, DJ Man-Child, Sapphire.
I'm proud to be black, I love my melanin. You love it too, that's why you copy the shit we invent. Fighting to be free, a live to be a slave. Land of the free, land of the brave. Cap took a knee cause we was taking bullets. And the ones want to protect us be the ones that pull it. Now we tearing down the statues of race.
Black lives matter, black lives matter.
They don't want that either. Innocent blacks killed out of anger. Overthrowing the master, that's a game changer. Gotta hit them where it hurts. I won't shop where I can't work. Hell no. Big business will be obsolete. No justice, no peace. They don't value lives, but they value profits. So I gotta hit them in their fucking pockets. Boycott what ain't black owned. Buy back the block till it's black owned. Protest till it's progress. Invest more, buy less. Picked up a ballot and put down the sneakers. All the shit the teachers didn't teach us. Entrepreneurs over 9 to 5s. Martin Luther King dream still alive. I'm proud to be black, I love my melanin. You love it too, that's why you copy the shit we invent. Fighting to be free, a live to be a slave. Land of the free, land of the brave. Cap took a knee cause we was taking bullets. And the ones want to protect us be the ones that pull it. Now we tearing down the statues of racist leaders. Black and white united, they don't want that either. We only see change under drastic measures. When the oppressed become the oppressor. When the slaves are no longer black. I bet then they want a peace act. Our heritage been whitewashed. They manipulated the Bible to show a white God. No resources, no growth. Redistribute the resources, it's my vote.
KonnecT Show, the KonnecT Show.
Don't permit, get legally armed. For all those illegally harmed.
Hey.
Another gunshot, body hit the cement. Mouth started foaming, pain started seeping. Eyes roll back, death started creeping. Belly hanging on, all you hear is wheezing. Only one shot, but this niggas left him hanging. Sisters start crying, mama start praying. Paramedics came, but they can't save him. Sent the soul to God, let the church say amen. Oh God, please save his soul. Please save his soul. Please save his soul. Please save his soul. If you hear me, God, save me. Save me. If you hear me, God, save me. Save me. If you hear me, God, save me. Save me. If you hear me, God, save me. Save me. Just another day, another body getting buried. Just another burden that his mama gotta carry. Wish she would've knew. Death is round the corner. Please have mercy. Screaming Bloody Mary. See his kids' pain, you can feel those tears. Cause you took away the man that they knew these years. No board games, no graduations. No dad there just to say congratulations. Oh God, please save his soul. I said all I need is loyalty. 10 toes, show me that you got me. Fuck that royalty. 10-fold, baby mother said she used to spoil me. Yeah, right, I was spinning blocks late at night. Broken headlights, brother got smoke. Then I'm in it, fuck a fair fight. Spot a fake friend, that's a snake leech, parasite. Guess he dead right, huh? I done seen death in the face. See my nigga die, doing what he loved. Guess it's fate, since tomorrow's not promised. Here's your flowers, you can smell them. Homie can't get a job, he a felon. Living by the code, he ain't even do it, he ain't tellin'. And I got him, so if you touch him, put this 40 to your melon. But that's fam shit, loyalty's deep in that rap. Cause a dog, and let's just keep it at that. I've been hiding the same pain since your youth. Now I'm speaking some facts, like a bitch, and it's simple as that. Chicken flavored ramen noodles when we ate when was broke. Lil Nicky carried Lil 38 in his coat, he was the man. Chopping $40 for the 8 for the smoke. It got hot, he had to change the approach. Fast forward a couple years, started chopping with this dude and got jammed up. Facing a couple years, he had to man up. Funny when the cops run down, if don't shoot, you got your hands up. A black run down, you wanna stand up, huh? They say that karma is real. You been through it, then you know how I feel. Then you know how I feel.
Like, I don't know what's wrong with these days. You ain't getting it? On your way. Yeah.
Last night, now these hoes wanna share a nigga last night. All this ice.
The KonnecT Show, the KonnecT Show.
What you doing, man? I do this shit, no campaign. It's for money, man. I'm speaking with an accent. Fast lane, now they wanna share my last name.
anaconda. Niggas hating, that's an honor. Keep a little oogie for that drama. AP, bust down. When I touch down, they touch down. Tryna break down my countdown. Better bag a bitch when I come around. Finger roll when I come through. Broke niggas on the curfew. Got them scared to really come outside. EBT don't qualify. Keep the game when I swear the lane. Ice my wrist like I got a sprain. Poker face, no.
Turn up the bass. You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
With 24/7 access, you're Tap In only.
Let's go.
On Tap In Radio.
What's up? We're back, the KonnecT Show. I'm Sapphire McLovin, and you were just listening to music by
DJ Manchild.
DJ Manchild. That's what's up. So, I heard. Wait, what was the song by? I was going like this too with the Usher beat. With the
That's MEG. That's a Megan. His name is Megan.
What? I thought that was that don't sound like Rick Ross.
No, it don't sound like Rick Ross.
That dude didn't sound like Rick Ross.
That don't sound. That's a very good compliment for him, but that don't sound like Rick Ross.
He sounded like Rick Ross. I could have sworn that was Rick, and I was like, during that matchup he had with 2 Chainz, he should have played that song.
Oh yeah, that was good actually.
You think so?
Yeah, it was good. It was young, but it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was too early for that. This is like a celebration, and then Rick Ross was talking junk. And,
but I don't know if 2 Chainz and Rick have the same kind of hip hop that should come together.
Oh yeah, it does. It does.
You think so?
It does. He has his
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
With 2 Chainz, but 2 Chainz actually makes me laugh. I find him to be comical and not in an insulting way.
Yeah, he has definitely a personality.
Yeah, like when he behind chain to my dang-a-lang, like, come on now, classic. So it's funny to me when he says some of the things that he says. I don't find Rick to be that humorous. I find that he does more of like a wordplay about money and the chicks that he's dealing with. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I think I would have liked to see 2 Chainz maybe go along with like maybe a Young Jeezy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Young Jeezy.
I could see that.
Yeah, they could just did their mixtapes and they would have been fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I definitely could have saw 2 Chainz and Young Jeezy going up because I remember when Young Jeezy said the chick had came 10 times and she said, I can't feel my legs. And he said, bitch, you don't need them. And I was like, who says that to somebody? Like, you don't need to walk. All you need to do is take this thug love. Basically, was what he was saying.
It was good, but you know, it was once again it wasn't what it could have been.
You know what I had fun with was the Fabulous Jada matchup. Yeah. I felt like that was fun.
It's like fine wine. Like that's been
over time. Yeah, and I felt like they both had something to offer, but because they also do music together sometimes.
Yeah. A lot of those songs was 2 Chainz was actually on a lot of them. So
yeah. So it was what it was. I mean, it was alright. It was okay.
Well, who would you want to see coming up next?
Somebody told me an interesting matchup that they should do, and at first I didn't get it, but then when they were explaining like why they should do the matchup, I was like, you might be right. They said Ice Cube and Method Man.
What?
Now let me tell you, the reason they said it was because they both have made a Bones with a group.
Okay.
They both made their bones individually, and they both made their bones with like
Ice Cube and Method Man.
Yeah, Ice Cube was part of NWA.
Yeah,
West Side Connection.
Nah,
he was by himself.
Nah, his pen is too deep for Method Man. Method Man got classics, but he don't got NWA.
I'm just saying, like when you look at the background, they both go way back.
Yeah.
Meth had Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
He had Redman.
Yes.
And then he was by himself. Yes. So they both kind of had that aspect to them.
Yeah.
I know Ice Cube is, but that's how I felt about Rick and 2 Chainz. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
but they're a little closer in sound. I like the close in sound.
But see, that's what I liked about it, that it was so different. Yeah. Because it's like the East Coast, the West Coast. Yeah. I would like to see a little more of that. Like a little more of us challenging each other
Like
ear-wise.
Like Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, that was a strip club night.
But they
Like,
both
that
from the
was-
South.
You know what I'm saying? So
You know
that-
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, that was a strip club night.
Yeah.
So I would like to see some challenge.
Yeah.
Like, what can I bring
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind a little diversity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would entertain me. Who would you like to see?
I want to see somebody old, like back in the days, like so, because it's a celebration of music. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And hip hop, you like these youngins, they need to know the history of it.
I got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? So it would be cool to see somebody.
Because you
from back
just
in the
called
days.
somebody old instead of older or someone from back in the day. So
Yeah.
what would you
Older,
like?
whatever.
Like who?
I want to see LL, to be honest with you.
Match up with who though?
With maybe KRS-One. Maybe. Maybe KRS-One.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Something like
You
that.
know, maybe what's my name? What's my man's name? Maybe The Bridge is Falling. The Bridge is
That's
Falling.
KRS-One.
No, okay, not that one. It's the wrong dude. Wait, I'm thinking of
MC
the other
Shan.
dude, the bald one.
MC Shan.
No, the bald one who was dark skinned. Was he bald?
We don't know.
I know. It's gonna come to me. Names sometimes leave me, but this name is gonna come to me because he did it. Rakim.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I could see him going up against like Rakim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay. Rakim wants Big Daddy Kane. That's what he said.
Oh, I could see.
Yeah, that's not bad
I
either.
could see that too.
That's not bad
I could see that.
Yeah.
I'll get that to Rakim. But it's not a lot of people who could come with that kind of back catalog for
Yeah,
LL.
that's what I want. I want
That's
the back
still out
catalog,
here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, LL. He be licking them lips like, L, you wanna see me with this wop? Hey, L,
Is that everything with the WAP?
with the wop, L. All right. I'm gonna bring it back. I had lost myself for a moment. So anyway, speaking of WAP, let's get into this. Now, the video, tremendous numbers. Debuted at #1, bam. So many people went and saw this. It's on Spotify, booming, right? Like I was reading an article on Complex that was saying it was important for female empowerment and taking on their sexuality, to follow behind people like Trina and Lil' Kim, who, you know, in a misogynistic rap industry are saying a message like, yeah, I own my sexiness, and this is what I want to do with my body.
Yeah.
So on one hand, it got a lot of praise, and I enjoyed it, especially because of it's some hoes in this house. I was like, yeah, get your hoe music. But then the criticism came. All right, so some of the criticism is coming from, you know, that petitioning to drop the Kylie Jenner part when she came in? I did feel like there were other hip hop artists that could have premiered, right? Because they stopped the music, they brought her in. Besides banging out a rapper, like I don't know anything she's done.
I like her, so I don't mind her doing her little.
I'm not mad at her. I just felt like there's some rappers on the come up who could have probably filled that spot. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, could have
like
had a
me,
City Girl or somebody walking.
Yeah, like me just banging a rapper doesn't really mean I'm part of the culture. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that's all that she does, but I'm saying they had other up and coming artists, and then there was just kind of like, I do makeup. So I kind of wish, I see where people are coming from. I don't know that I would go as far as doing a petition.
Yeah, I'm not petition. That's just that. See, this is the energy that doesn't need to be.
I don't have that kind of dedication to it, but I can see why people were like, boo to that. I think the petition is more of a symbol. I think it's more of like, bruh, why this chick? You know what I mean? You know, people have their feelings about the Kardashians. You know, a lot of people either love them or they just don't at all.
And they love to be hated anyway, because every time they hate it, it goes cha-ching.
Ching. So it ain't messing with nobody's pockets. So, okay, there's that. Then Carol Baskin, the lady from the Tiger King.
Yes.
She's like, salty that they had the cats. Now, she's like, I know it was photoshopped, and I'm happy about that. But I don't want people to think that when you're rich, you can go get a wild cat. And I'm like, I don't really think that's where we were going with this.
Don't she sell cats? Why wouldn't she mess with her own business?
Well, I don't think she sells them as much as she helps, repair the households that they come from, in which they're not being. She rehabilitates.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I know she sold them too.
I think she sells them to like zoos or something like that, but I don't think that she sells them to like private owners.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what kind of threw me for a loop, though, because I'm like, well, if you know that they weren't real, Carol, what difference did it make, Carol?
She just wants some news time.
I mean, and so what, you gonna be mad at their faux cat print outfits next?
Yeah.
Or how about those little nipple things that Cardi had on her nips?
Yeah. I did not like that picture she posted with the whole, oh my God.
With the nipple
She's
thing?
usually good with the way she looks, but that one I just couldn't
You didn't like the nipple
I couldn't get
covers?
with that. Nah, I couldn't.
No?
I couldn't get with that.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked kind of weird.
You didn't want to?
No.
Just grab those up?
Usually I do, but not in that picture.
They look very smooth. Maybe you're just not with the color, the color choice.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I could see that. Maybe if it was a different color, you would have been more like, that's hot.
Yeah.
But a boob is a boob is a boob, At least it's a smooth boob, at least the way it looked in the picture. You and your smooth boobs. So I'm going to go to my second story. I didn't know what these, have you ever heard of a swamp rat?
No.
Okay. So let me tell you about it. Because I was a little confused that people are feeding them in Texas. It's also known as a nutria or something like that. It's a semi-aquatic rodent, but they're freaking huge, bruh. They're huge.
They're like cats.
Yeah, in size. Yeah. They're asking people in Texas at this park that they invaded, could y'all start feeding them? I'm like, why would people be feeding these things? It's called a swamp rat.
Yeah.
You look at the teeth, it's not cute. They're huge. They look like these fingers of mine coming out your face.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like, they're having the problem also in Louisiana and California. And both of those states are asking for funding from the government to help get rid of these ass suckers. The mom can have, let me say the number, 200 babies a year. 200. 200.
Her child support is lit.
All the time. I'm like, are you dating professional athletes? Is that the athletes of the Swamp Rat King? Like, are you dating King Swamp Rat? It's like 200 babies? Like, as soon as you pushed out a litter, you pregnant again. Yeah. Dang, girl. Yeah. You don't even get time to rest. No. They also eat up to 25% of their body weight every day. So they're very evasive. But I'm like, why do people have to tell y'all not to feed them? Just let them swamp rats go. And I can guarantee you, somebody's eating them somewhere.
Absolutely.
Somebody was like, that's some good meat right there.
That's a delicacy somewhere.
Good rotisserie swamp rat. That's what I should have looked up. Yep. I should have looked up how you really cook and marinate swamp rat.
Yep.
And then they could get their population down. Oh, what was that show with the swamp people? Where they were like, living off the land near the swamps. And like the bayou people.
Yeah. I don't know. You got me with that one.
You don't know? Okay. Well, there's a show with the people in the bayou. And they might eat some swamp. I wonder if they do. It didn't really even say that they have a predator. That's how big they are.
So they get that big and don't eat people or eat another animal.
Well, maybe that's why the people are feeding them. They definitely eat other animals. So that's why people are feeding them. So they don't. But that makes it even worse because now I'm gonna keep having these babies.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep populating in this park because you keep feeding me.
Yep.
So I urge you, if you see a giant swamp rat, because it's got nothing on New York rats. They probably eat New York rats.
Yeah.
They like 3 times as big as a New York rat. And New York rats carrying pizza slices around. So
they'll push you over if you're in the way.
Get in front of that subway, sucker. Yeah. So if you were a little...
People like, I don't know what happened. You know what happened. That thing done pushed you over the rail.
That's how they get in front of the train. I was just standing there.
I'm not lifted up, man. I looked over.
The next thing I know, I was on the tracks. Yeah, that rat came in and got you. Yeah. So if that's a New York rat, man, what do you think a big old swamp rat could possibly be in charge of? It ain't right.
It gotta be just land over there. It can't be no houses or anything because they gonna eat through the house.
Well, they were at the park. And if Louisiana and California are asking for millions of dollars to get rid of the infestation, they doing something somewhere. But I wouldn't trust my little toddler walking around where it was some swamp rats.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yep. Just like how they had that alligator that one time.
Yeah.
That took the little baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, we're not doing that. All right, let's talk. I didn't know Canadians could be gangster. Let's talk about the Canadians.
You don't listen to Drake?
Okay, Drake is not gangster. He sings and he's loving.
He gets it from somewhere. Okay, he's motivated from somewhere.
He just be like, started from the bottom, now I'm here. He not like...
He got bars, and they dangerous.
Killing them. Killing them. Oh, I forgot to tell you, going back real quick to the WAP video, did you hear the remix that Safari put out?
No, I just heard the original.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj's ex, he
Yes.
put out a remix. I didn't hear the whole thing, but there's a lot of talk about his big OD. And it got very interesting. Yeah. But I was just wondering what made him put out that remix.
Well, his wife got a fan-only page, so...
Oh. They both have a fan-only page? Only fan?
Only fan, my bad. Oh, yeah.
So do they show, like, the goods on there?
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm not subscribing.
You gotta go pay for that.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that. Because if you come with some whackness, I'm going to be mad and I want my money back. I want my money back. Somebody got me. I don't want to see this foolishness.
Somebody got a password out there.
I know. Tell us your password to your OnlyFan page. And then we'll go and then, send it to us. The KonnecT Show at gmail.com. That's Connect with a K. And, we'll just go check it out and give some, whatchamacallit about.
Research.
I know. Then I'll be able to tell you how I feel about it and whether it's worth the money. Anyway, so they're vandalizing cars with U.S. plates over in Canada because of COVID. They're like, don't come over here. I don't know why this man keep talking to me because I keep pausing it.
I think they've been doing that, haven't they?
No.
I thought they was tearing everybody up that was coming.
What the hell is going on with my thing? Anyway, no, they hadn't been vandalizing cars. Okay. One lady got tailgated.
But I thought they wasn't letting nobody in. How you getting in with the U.S. plates?
So some people are dual residents. Like one lady said she was born in Canada and she moved to Houston and she drove up to Canada to help her mom out and somebody was following her for miles. And I said, oh, wait, Canada? Not the land of the A? Like, what happened? I thought we got along so well, but I guess not. They was like, you're not bringing your COVID over here.
Not.
Like
I heard about that part. Like,
well,
nobody wants the United States anywhere near their
And
countries.
I knew that in March, but I didn't think y'all was gonna go hunting down cars and doing stuff to them just because you don't bring that over here.
Yeah, our leader is the green light, so anything is a go. It's not your fault. It's who in charge of us.
Well, we're Canada.
We're taking an L for that.
Canada, I would like to say I had nothing to do with what happened here, and I won't come and visit. But please, if you see my car anytime in the future, just don't do nothing to my baby. That's
like
my
if
baby.
you go anywhere, they'll say, well, we like America, but we like the people, but we don't like the politics of America.
Well, you could go to like St. Kitts and stuff like that. That's still part of America.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So last but not least, we're gonna do our heroes.
Yes.
All right. I've got the 68 88th Battalion from World War II.
Wow.
So this was all women.
Ooh,
all
nice.
sisters.
Nice.
Hey, sisters. Nice. So they went over there because the mail had been piled up, some of it for 3 years, and they felt like the soldiers needed morale.
Okay.
So they came in, they did the job in 3 months that they thought was going to take 6.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to send in, one of the other officials tried to send somebody in, a white dude, to show him how it was done correctly. And supposedly the lady said, "Sir, over my dead body, sir." Not today. So they were over there in England originally. Okay. So there was no heat. It was cold. They had to wear their long sleeve shirts. They divided the mail into 3 shifts. Mm-hmm. And that's how they were totally self-sufficient. They were their own cooks. They did their own laundry. So what happens is that when they go to France, of course, France treat them like, hola heroes. Yeah. Oh, I said hola. You know what I meant. I got the wrong accent.
We're going to work with that.
Okay, whatever. So they treat them like heroes. They're in a parade. And eventually, over time, they start getting awards. But I just recently heard about the 68 88th Battalion. Okay. That was all black females.
Nice.
Yeah. One other thing. They said when they were in France, if there was some intruders, they weren't allowed to have weapons, so they did jiu-jitsu.
Oh.
I said, that's how y'all got
Nice. I wonder where they learned that.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
That's a Brazilian.
No, that's capoeira. You think of the capoeira. Jiu-jitsu is from like...
Brazil, right?
No, capoeira is from Brazilian. It mixes martial arts with like dance, kind of. That's capoeira, though.
They have because my son is in that. They have that flag on their gi.
The jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Huh. We'll do more research.
So we got to do research.
Yeah, we'll do some research.
I should already know that.
Yeah. Yeah, you should already know, boy.
Well, once again, let's give her a hand.
All right. No, it's Japanese. A family of Japanese martial arts.
Okay, they started that.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, it's also used for modern martial arts, combat sports, such as judo, sambo, ARB, Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that. Brazilian.
And mixed martial arts, but it began as Japanese.
Okay.
All right, see? The more you know. Ding.
Yes. You learn something every day.
Every day. All right. So we don't have a lot of time. Yeah. So would you like to do your new spins right now?
Oh, yeah. You want to do that? You want to introduce the guy? You have the...
I mean, all I can tell you is the name of what they sent to me.
Name?
It just said, what, unnatural behavior or something like that? I tried to get the bio, and they weren't able to give me the bio, and so I didn't really know where to go from there.
Yeah, once again.
But we'll inform you that, once again, if you're going to send us some songs at, the KonnecT Show, have a bio so that we could say at least a little something and talk about it. Yeah, so all I know is that it's called Natural Causes. Now, it gets a little ratchet. I might have to record a public service announcement about parental guidance. But it's talking.
It came out as old work when I downloaded it, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, the guy who sent it to me told me that this is an older song of theirs, but it's by Natural Causes.
Old work. Like
Yes.
he was saying old work, like the song is old.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, but it's by natural causes. He's like, I'm gonna change this into all kinds of stuff. I'm just gonna read into this whole situation. Go ahead, read into it. Go ahead, get your read on.
Oh man.
You ready?
You the type to speak like a leader.
Nah, you the type to eat a bitch pussy on the first day you meet her.
You can't keep, well, I know your type. On sober nights, you follow the reaper.
Ain't a man either, follow the reaper.
Swallow the heat, there's two types of men in this world.
And I don't get along with neither.
Me either.
He eat a dick every night.
I know his type, he a diva.
Talk gangster.
But can't take the way the streets treat you.
Life's a bitch and I'm just the right man to beat her.
I know your type, loving your wife and she a cheater.
But you don't care, your biggest fear is she gon' leave
So you paying to keep her, signing them checks, she dying
dying
to
to sex.
sex.
The next nigga ain't no limit on the visa. I know your type when you was young niggas used to tease
You
you.
was that nigga who got hit with AIDS when it was Easter. Now you a killer.
But these gorillas don't believe
Yo, Jay,
you.
I know her type.
Now I don't fuck with her neither. She a true skeezer.
Suck hella dick for cheaper.
But tell that trick I leave her in the middle of the streets of Jersey and let the hungry fiends eat her.
I know her type. Do anything to freak you. Take it up the butt, swallow a nut. She got dick fever.
She the strip teaser.
Slash daughter of a preacher.
Make the music with her mouth.
Like she was Bismarck's teacher.
I know what type.
Lick you till your dick turn white.
And the problem is she'll take it raw all night.
Heard she had the germ, you had a turn.
Hell no, heard that bitch burn like rubber on the turnpike.
Had a hard life,
Broke her heart.
now she all died.
I know what type. That bitch crazy, poking holes in your prophylactics, cause she always wanted a baby.
Don't know how to be a lady.
Pussy deeper than your grave,
Baby,
B.
she was in the kid's eyes, screaming, save me, I'm here starving.
And mommy don't even bathe
She
me.
the type of cunt, pregnant for 6 months.
Been popping E, smoking blunt, singing I do what I
And
want.
she the type of bitch, semi-rich, think she got everything, but she lack common sense.
Super confidence, nose open, you the simplest.
Who's a talking dummy?
And you liquor the ventriloquist.
I know your breed,
Him speak of the seed.
but you's a lame nigga, ain't taking care of your deed.
Fast to spin your last on some beds and weed and head till you leave.
Type to live in fear till you bleed.
I know your type every day, this is what I see.
I know your type every day, this is what I see.
Half y'all niggas is bitches, this shit is plain to see.
But I'm suspicious on what these bitches claim to be.
I know your type every day, this is what I see.
I know your type every day, this is what I see.
Half y'all niggas is bitches, this shit is plain to me.
But I'm suspicious on what these bitches claim to be.
I know your type.
Well, he knows the type. Got a very raunchy, as I told listeners it would. I did not lie. I actually kind of enjoyed the premise of it. I wish that there would have been a little more, I don't know, different kind of wordplay.
I like the wordplay. That's the only thing I really like is the wordplay. I think the wordplay because it sounds like nature. Because I like that something different. So that's like nature. Yeah. Absolutely.
You do like older hip hop, and I don't have a problem with older hip hop, but it's only so many times you can say D's, B's, and butts, and I'm just like, okay. Yeah. Like at some point, I would like you to use some different language, like some different words. You know what I mean? Because that whole thing was just filled with kind of similar explicits throughout. And so I would have enjoyed, just some different ways to say, like maybe some wet and gushy or something. All right, as we draw to a close, and thank you for sending in that new spins for us. As we draw to a close.
So what are we giving that? Are we giving that a thumbs up? Or are we giving it? It's okay.
I'm going to give it, you know what?
Do you need to hear another song from him?
I wouldn't mind another song. I don't know if they're still making music or not, so I wouldn't mind.
Oh, so I don't even know if... I don't. Oh, see, it's old, so I don't even know when they made that.
So when they emailed this in, exactly how I forwarded it to you is how it was sent to me. Yeah. All it said was a song from Natural Causes. Okay. I don't know nothing about the group. I don't know when they recorded it.
All right. So that's what we need, Natural Causes, to
hit
us with a bio so next week we can talk about you a little bit.
Or something. Yeah. So before we go, I know that we go on social media quite a bit. And so I just want to remind people that Facebook just removed some troll farms of fake African American support for Trump. You need to be very mindful of where articles come from when you read them, or videos are coming from when they're posted. Just because you see it come across your screen does not make it true.
Yeah.
And so you need to look at the source of the video. And if you can't find the source, you might want to just, I'm not saying that there are not Black Trump supporters, because there absolutely are. What I'm saying, though, is when they say they've removed thousands, which is a lot. Well, no, they said they removed hundreds of accounts.
Yeah.
Hundreds. Like, who knows how many accounts they actually took out. And a lot of times those people are being pushed by a government or a business for a particular, political motive. So just note to self, people.
Yeah.
If it seems like it might be a little suspicious,
it's suspicious.
Maybe you should do some research before you start saying, I'm with that.
Yeah, the internet is, even if it's
a wild boy.
It's weird. Like, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't know.
I mean, there's been things like when they did a Biden, and, regardless of what your political beliefs are, don't have the Biden video come out with him looking all alone and he was in a room full of people. Like, nobody's going to put that picture up where everybody else was there. Like, what happened to all these people?
Yeah,
so it's always somebody who's going to catch it.
It's ill how they can edit now.
It's bananas.
Crazy.
It's bananas. It's a little nerve-wracking, to be honest with you, because they can make it seem like you said something you didn't even say. Yeah. Based off something else. So just be mindful, people, as you go through your social media lines and ties and watching videos and posts,
Make sure you keep your DNA where it's supposed to be.
What is the DNA? In your body?
Yes.
Like your
you don't
DNA?
Get framed, yes.
Like
you don't
get
framed.
For your helix?
Yes.
Have somebody put a body on you?
Yeah, you don't want that.
Well, alrighty then. Thank you for joining us here on Tap In Radio for another wonderful episode from the KonnecT Show. That's KonnecT with a K. Don't forget, if you can't ever catch an episode, you can always catch us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube. Getting a lot of views on YouTube. Yes, we're looking
That's nice. That's nice. So, Snapchat. I put up some Snapchat and parasailing earlier today.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw that. I know. I seen you walking. You was walking with your backpack on.
Backpack. What?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was today or it was I don't know. I don't know. It was like
it only stays up for 24. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. I know we were on a boat when I tried to do one of them. Yeah. Good times. Check us out. All right. I'm Sapphire McLovin.
DJ Manchild. We'll see you next week.
Woohoo!
You're rocking with the KonnecT Show on Tap In Radio. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or at www.thekonnectshow.rocks. Don't forget, that's the KonnecT Show with a K.
Turn up the bass! You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.